Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary, the first live game commentary of our Season 7 campaign. Oh my goodness, I'm choking. Okay, we're all good. First Season 7 game. Got it out eventually. So yeah, today we're playing as Master Yi Jungle. I chose Master Yi Jungle quite specifically because I wanted to do... I wanted to start Season 7 off by giving you guys some videos on champions who are like really good solid solo queue carries, but specifically who are really easy as well. So I want to give you things that I would suggest for you to be picking in solo queue in order for some like easy, not necessarily free wins, but you know what I mean, like just really simple hard carry junglers. And I think Master Yi is just like the most brainless, simple hard carry champion in the game. Like, considering how well he can do, how well he can perform, how strong he is as a champion, especially in the lower leagues, gold and below, considering that he's really like easy to play. Like, it's probably the best combination of, you know, like the correlation between his strength and his ease of play is like probably higher on Master Yi than it is on like any other jungler in the game, in my opinion. So that's what we're going to be doing today, boys and girls. We're going to be showing you how to play some Master Yi, and we're going to be showing you how to have some fun in League of Legends, and how to get some somewhat free elo at the same time. So moves and masteries, boys and girls. We are going for AD res, attack speed, Quints, army lows, and whatever blues you want to run. And for your masteries, go 18-12-0 with Fervor for battle. Fervor for battle gives you like the best kind of like sustained damage on Master Yi, because it gives you that like AD, which is really nice to have. And outside of that, you've got, you know, like other options aren't necessarily great on Master Yi. I guess you could go Warlords if you wanted to, but you just want to have more damage. You're an AD champion, you want to go for more damage. For battle, baby. So, I'm actually playing on NA this game. You can see my ping is 100. 100 isn't a massive amount of ping, but it's like... The thing is with ping is that it doesn't really necessarily matter how high your ping is itself. It's just like how high it is compared to what you're used to. I'm used to playing on like 20 ping or something like that, so... being on 100 ping is a little bit of a shift, culture shift there for me. But at the same time, I'm playing Master Yi, so hopefully, if I do well in this game, it gives even more credit to how good he can work as a really easy carry jungler. Because there's definitely nothing hard about playing Master Yi. If I can play him on 100 ping, you can certainly play him on your normal ping. So yeah, Master Yi, like, I think you can probably master Yi within like 10 games or so. Like, it's not that hard to play. There are people like Cowsep who have like really specific niche combos down on Master Yi that make him like really complicated. But those stuff really bring you over the edge. But they certainly aren't like required just to play him like effectively. So this game I'm going to be playing a certain playstyle, a playstyle which I think works the best on Master Yi, a very selfish playstyle focused heavily on farming. And that's not because I hate my teammates, it's because I feel like this is the best way to be playing Master Yi, because he's not too good in the early game, he doesn't really do too much in the early game. And he's really good with items, so he can just scale with items, and the jungle gives you a lot of gold in Season 7, so you can just farm on him. Like right here, I'm going for a mid lane gank, but that's because I feel like this is pretty free. If Annie was opening her eyes, she might want to join me in this one. What was that about? Oh, there's his flash. That's all good. We get that. Like I was saying, I was going to be playing selfish. You know, just farming a lot. I didn't have anything else to farm there, so I just went and did a gank. You know, I've also got Ghost this game as well, guys. You can take Flash on Master Yi. I think Flash is actually a pretty good choice on Master Yi. But I've gone Ghost because it has a lower cooldown than Flash. And you can just run at people, and it's no problem. Like, if you just run at people on Master Yi, you got your Flash up, and you can do some decent stuff. So I think it's easier to have a Ghost on Master Yi, but Flash certainly works too. Now this Annie does not have teleport, which means that she's not going to be able to TP to get any of these minions. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to pick up these minions here. So let me just go ahead and do that. One sec, guys. This may sound a bit weird, but one sec. There we go. I apologize about that. I have to like... Sometimes my mic bugs out. And the worst thing about when it bugs out is that I can't tell when it's happening. But I think it happens when my mic's been like in use on OBS for a long time. So if I just like unplug it and replug it in sometimes, it kind of stops it from bugging out. So that was just a little bit of a insurance there that won't bug out. Hopefully. I don't know if it actually will bug out or not. Hopefully it doesn't. It would be nice if it didn't at least, wouldn't it? But I can't guarantee that at least. Anyway, Skarner, the enemy jungler, just showed topside, which means that me as the jungler for my team, I want to try and make something happen on the other side of the map. Can we do this? I don't really think we can do this. So what this means is I want to try and either counter jungle this guy in his bot side jungle, which is what I'm going for here, or I want to like get a gank on the bot side. There we go. What would be great to do here actually would be to go for dragon, but I don't really think I can do that. It's a bit too early for me to go for drag. I might be able to do it, but it would be very adventurous. So I'm actually going to go ahead and ping it and ask my team to come, because I think we can do this. Skarner is topside. Like we can do it if my bot lane comes. As Master Yi, I do quite a decent amount of damage to like things like dragon, because I do have a lot of sustained damage, but I obviously can't solo this right now. I haven't even bought any items. I'm not like Shyvana, for example. If I was Shyvana, then this would be a lot easier. And once I get my Blood Razor, then yeah, I can do this really fast. But at this point, this is relatively slow. So we're going to have to kind of sneak it away, and I'm definitely going to need some help for it as well. There we go. So getting a Fire Dragon this early is really nice. It actually does put me behind a little bit as far as my farm goes, because my farm, like, I'm not farming a jungle camp, I'm just killing a dragon, but it's definitely worth it for me and my team. Especially if I'm playing like more of a selfish style. If I have a selfish style which doesn't really focus around helping my team too much, then it's nice to be able to help them indirectly with things like dragons. So we get a Fire Dragon, and on Master Yi as well, I'm going to be building a lot of AD, so having fire, like having the extra AD from that's like really good. We've also got Yasuo, who will be having a lot of AD, like the top laner is going to get a lot of benefit out of that. So it should be pretty good for us to get an early Fire Dragon. In solo queue, you just really can't go wrong with Fire Drags. Like, beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's go to my group. Take this away as well. I'm just going to work my way up the jungle here now. Clearing the jungle out while I go. I could give this blue over to Annie, but I don't know whether she really cares about it or not. She's not really moving towards it, so I don't think she cares, and she's kind of getting... I don't want to say getting stomped, but she's died twice, and she just solo died as well, so I don't really want to give her blue, because I don't want this to get in Swain's hands. That would be kind of ugly if that happened. So I'll just take it away. I don't know if these wolves are about to respawn or not. It would be nice if I could get wolves here, but okay, they just respawn. Fantastic. Here we go. Let's go for these. And then chickens. And then we'll go for red buff as well. So the item build which I'm going for this game, like there's so many item builds you can go for on Master Yi, like it's almost hard to suggest one, because you can either go for like a crit build, or you can go for a like a bruiser build. Like you can go Titanic Hydra and Frozen Mallet, for example, you can go for. Or you can go for like Blazer and King, and then like just like a more of a random build like that as well. There's so many items you can go from Master Yi. It's really hard just to say, yeah, you need to get this item and go do this build. But this game I'm probably just going to go for the crit build. Like, crit build, you can't really go wrong with the crit build. You have so much damage with it. Okay, I do not want to die here. So I'll be going for like Phantom Dancer or Static Shiv as my first item. Well, obviously get my jungle item first, but then Static Shiv or whatever. In fact, I'm going to go for the Skullcrab here, because I would like to recall, and I can afford this, and I can almost afford it, so we may as well just try and get a bit more gold here. I don't think I can actually help that guy topside there. Nah, it's all good though. Swain isn't low either, so I'm not going to be able to kill him. Low. There we go. Is he actually trying to 2v1? I don't think that was smart. I'm not going to lie. Yasuo, my friend. She's already used the flash. There it is. Is this guy's ult up? I don't know if it is. If it is, I'm a little bit scared. But I don't think it is. This guy doesn't actually have his blue buff either, which means maybe his blue's not up right now, but it might be respawning soon. It would make a lot of sense for it to respawn soon at least. Oh my goodness, he missed the Q. Alright, no worries. I don't know why he flashed there. I don't think he needed to do that, to play it like that, but that's fine. This blue still isn't respawning soon. I don't know what order this Skarner did shit in here, but this is weird. She's not gonna go for that, is she? No. Okay, good. Alright, that's all good though. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. The brainless solo queue carry is working so far. So far. Alright, let's go for Gromp and Scuttle Crab, and then maybe I'll invade this bot side jungle or try and maybe get this bot tower, something like that. Not being too selfish right now because I do have my first item. Once you get your Blood Razor, you can actually affect lanes pretty well, so I don't need to be too selfish here. I mean, like, I obviously, the more items I get, the better it is, so I can still be pretty selfish if I want to and just farm, but I'm not going to. I'm going to start having my team a little bit more here. Maybe I should hold mid actually here. Probably should have held mid here. Whole wave of minions I could have picked up for free, but I'm too tunneled on getting my chickens here. Good exhaust. I can red smite this guy. Pop the stun as well. Excellent. Alright, not sure he needed to flash that, but fine, that works. Good shit. He's down. Still no blue buff up. Did he like start a blue or something? Like, am I missing something really obvious with that blue buff? I'm really surprised it's not come up yet. Whatever. Alright. I'm always using my E on the Scuttle Crab here because Scuttle Crab has a load of armor and magic resist unless you use a hard CC on it. Now, I don't have the hard CC because I'm Master E. But true damage ignores armor and magic resist. So if I use my E, my true damage, I actually kill Scuttle Crab quite fast. And Scuttle Crab gives me a lot of gold as well. So definitely something I want to try and pick up whenever I can. My Thresh is around mid side here, so I need to die to that. So I'm just going to ping her and try and let her know that there's danger afoot. I could have gone for Hunter's Potion, by the way, this game as well. If you want to go Hunter's Potion and Master, you certainly can. There's nothing wrong with that. But I decided not to do that this game. Don't think we can flat out dive this Aurelia. That would probably be a bad idea. I'm just going to put a pink ward down there and try and counter jungle this guy. This guy mid side, so he won't be here. If Yasuo gets a bit more harass onto that Aurelia, maybe we can dive her. But it would be a little bit risky. A little bit / incredibly. Let's see if I can get this guy. You know what? I'm not going to do that because Skarner might be able to just ult me. And that would be rather scary. Is he going to run at me? Ooh, he tagged me with that. He tagged me with that. That's kind of scary. Alright, I get one person, I guess. Could I survive that with using my W in some form there? I don't know. I'm fine with how it went down, honestly. Getting a kill in a 2v1 situation is good shit. Alright, we're going for Berserker Greaves here. And then I'm actually going to go towards, yeah, micro item. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably go for Phantom Dancer this game. I think Phantom Dancer is like the best item you can go, like the best first item on Master because it gives you really good 1v1s. So I'm going to go Phantom Dancer. It's also a little bit cheaper, but it's only like 50 gold cheaper, isn't it, or something like that? If it's, oh wait, yeah, it's like 50 gold cheaper. It's nothing really special. I think it gives you more attack speed as well. Yeah, it gives you more attack speed, Phantom Dancer. So outside of that, it's like I think like the stats in general are just a bit better for Master Yi if you have all that attack speed, because then you have, especially with your E, like attack speed is really good synergy with Master Yi. Sadly, I wouldn't be able to defend that, so it wouldn't really make a difference if I was there or not. I'm going to try and make a roam down here, but if I wanted to make that play, I probably would have needed a blast cone. It wasn't up. Alright, let's go for blue buff here. Annie might want to take this as well. I don't think she cares about it again, though. Alright, let's try and stop these guys doing the dragon if they are on it, which I think they are. Or, no, they're not, because they're killing him. But they're near it. You're dead. Not quite sure what Annie's waiting for here. Okay, that was a bit bad. I thought we were going to collapse on that guy, just like burst him together, blah, 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 but I just instantly died. She was just waiting in the bush and not coming out. Alright, fair enough. I guess I should have, if I saw Annie was just standing there, not like making a move at all, then I shouldn't have gone in like that. I should have just respected that she didn't want to go in and not go in as well. That's pretty dumb for me to go in when she didn't want to. I'm going to sell this refillable potion here and go for the crit. Alright, we still got, like, that was a water dragon, which isn't as important as a fire in my opinion. It's still pretty good though, especially for someone like Swain. Oh, this is aggressive. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that play. Skarner's alive as well. That tower's going to die too. That was interesting. An interesting play right there. Bit too aggressive, I feel like. But either way, let's try and take the top side jungle here. Are they going to keep pushing? If they keep pushing, I can try and defend, but... Oh, he's actually doing that. Who was that? Was that Skarner? Or was that Swain? That person was really low, right? Or... Alright. Don't want to get caught. If they're in this bush, I'm going to cry. Alright. Let's go for this. Get these chickens here. Go for the wolves as well. Guys are talking a little bit too much. What are these guys talking about? Here's the issue. I got you fed. Everyone else is doing bad except top. I need to roam. Really? And then Annie says jungle's fine, just the mid is trash. So Annie's chatting shit about herself. She's trash talking herself here. Really? I'm really confused. Braum thinks like, does Braum think we're all doing really poorly this game? I just think we're not doing too bad, you know. If you look at our CS, there's no one on our team who's got low CS this game. Like, we're actually all doing pretty well. Alright, I'm going to sneak into this bush here because my 1v1 against this Caitlyn is really strong. I can definitely 1v1 her without a problem. So if my team moves up top side here, Caitlyn probably won't expect me to be in here. She might expect me to be with my team. I want us to get a little bit closer right now before I go in on her. If I went in on her right now, she'd just walk under the tower and that'll be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and... She walked a bit too close to me there, so I can go on her. Oh my goodness. We can probably do this. This is not a tanky Skarner. Skarner went War Enchant. He's not tanky at all. Oh shit, I'm dead. God damn it. I took one too many tower shots there. Alright, so Reddit TP's in here. That's bad for us. Us. Annie? Nope, okay. But this does mean that Yasuo gets some free reign on the top side, which is good. Now, if this Annie's roam here was pretty bad, what Annie should have done in this situation, what she tried to do here, which is like totally understandable and is a mistake which you see all the time, and it's like one of the most, like the easiest mistakes to like, look at and be like, yeah, I know why you made that mistake. Two things here I want to mention now. The first one is like, the bigger mistake is like, you see a play happening on one side of the map, so you want to roam and walk towards that side of the map to be like, oh shit, I need to help this. Like, oh shit, I need to make a play here. And it makes sense because you want to try and influence that lane. You want to try and help that play, but like, it's way too late. Like, Annie does not get there in time. Like, she may as well just not be there. Like, she's not going to get there in time to make that play. So this is no point being there. And in fact, like, her being there is actually kind of bad because then it means that she ends up just roaming for no reason. She doesn't get anything down because of that. Now, I just need to avoid the traps here, but outside of that, I'm fine. There we go. Good shit. Didn't even use my smite. That was a bit of a mistake. Whoops. But we all good. So Annie shouldn't have roamed there. Like, she should have just stayed mid. If she was going to roam, she should have roamed earlier. But outside of that, what I actually think she should have done is she should have gone topside, because she wouldn't have been able to roam bot and influence us and help us, but she could have roamed top and actually pushed this tower down, because Yasuo almost killed it by himself. So if Annie roams with him, if Annie goes to that top tower, they probably get that tower together. So I think that's like really, that would have been like really good trade back. So instead of Annie going bot and trying to help that because she couldn't, just go top and try and get the top tower. Because you don't necessarily need to like defend a tower or something like that to influence a play. You can just go for like trading objectives rather than just trying to defend an objective flat out. Just be like, okay, I can't help this, I can't help bot side, let's go top side. I want to go for this Rift Herald here with Yasuo though. Rift Herald is really good to get for Yasuo. He should be able to 1v1 this, really no problem as soon as he gets it. Swain is bot side here, so you know what, I might actually just go for this like blue and then try and help this tower. Okay, this blue's down, that's fine, but try and help this tower with Yasuo. And after this tower we should go for this Rift Herald. No, Rift Herald is... We won't get Rift Herald then. It's too late for it. Still we get the tower. That's good shit. We can probably keep going. I don't think we need to run away here. We've got a massive mini wave. I don't know if we can dive this, but we might be able to dive her as well. I'll tank the tower here for a little while. Oh shit. Press W to block that tower shot. I'm not going to channel. I don't care about the hill. Instead we're going to go for the tower here. Loads of minions here. Good stuff. Again, this is exactly the point I was talking about with Annie, like when she ran bot. I could have recalled here to try and help my team, or I can just try and do something else on the map, like go for this top side. I need to be kind of careful I don't die here, but I think I'm okay. Good shit. So, you know, like, instead of just trying to, like, directly help my team by running bot and fighting with them, I thought I wouldn't be able to do anything if I did that, which was true. I would have been able to. So instead, I go to another side of the map and try and like, create pressure from that side. I'm sorry, but I really don't think I can help you. Sorry, bro. And so there we go. Look at that. Look, like, I achieved more by going top side than I ever would have achieved by going bot side as well there. So it's really, like, that was perfect. That was really good. Really good shit. A 20-minute inhibitor is massive, so that's really nice for us. Also means this Yasuo doesn't have to go top side too much anymore. He probably doesn't have to go top side at all if he doesn't want to. He can just go bot side and focus on, like, pushing another lane down or something like that. But yeah, I do want to go for this dragon now too. This would be a good time to go for dragon. Kind of good time at least. Decent time. My team isn't around, which makes it not amazing. But with this inhibitor down, okay, yeah, we shouldn't pull it at least. And we need Annie to come in here as well. That was really questionable pull by Braum though. We didn't want to, like, we wanted to, like, bait it. Well, not necessarily bait it, but we just didn't want to go in. If we go in like that, we're pretty. Okay, really? You're going for me? Okay. Don't kill me! Oh my goodness, that was so close. Woohoo! That was so close. Alright, nice. Annie dies there, but she does a lot of damage, which is really good. The worst thing you can do when you get caught and die is just to, like, die for free. And I mean, unless you're, like, by yourself and there's absolutely nothing else going on, you know, but in that situation, if you're in a team fight, for example, if you know you're dead and there's a team fight going on or you've got people around you, just try and do as much damage as you can before you die, which is what Annie did. And then it meant that we can mop up after it, which is really good. And now we can also push really hard as well. Master Yi, another great thing of why he's such a brainless carry is because not only does he just get really strong by himself and just do loads of shit, but he's so good at like playing around objectives as well. He's not quite as good at Shyvana at taking away things like Dragon and Baron, but he's better than Shyvana at taking away things like towers. So if you play around the towers, you're really good with Yi. Alright, I'm going to form my Infinity Edge here as well. After that, I don't know what I'll go for. Could go for the Frozen Mallet build, but I might go for Sash actually. I might go for Mercurial Scimitar. Could go for another crit item as well. Static Shiv would be a good choice, but I'm probably going to go for Scimitar. Like, the MR would be somewhat useful because I think their strongest member is Swain. And a 7-1-4 Thresh. Holy shit, really? Is that a bug? Is he actually 7-1-4? Compared to Caitlyn's 0-7? Really? Yeah, I'm going to screenshot that shit. That is ridiculous. That'll be on my Twitter, boys. That'll be on my Twitter, most likely. But yeah, I mean, not only is the MR good against the Swain, who's really fed, but relatively fed at least, but the Sash is really good against Skarner ult, and even Thresh Hook as well. Like, you can Sash a Thresh Hook. I'm really strong here, but again, I'm still really squishy. Like, I've got a lot of damage, but I can't really just, like, run at someone necessarily, like Swain at least. That's still problematic for me. Just because he kills me so fast. So, like, if I get caught, like, if I run at them like that, and I get caught by a, you know, like a Thresh Hook, and then I get caught in the snare, and then Swain Zhonya's, it's not going to work, is it? But this should be pretty free for us as well. Again, another thing, like I said, the objectives with Master Yi, it's really good. Kalista as well is a bit of a added on bonus to this, because Kalista's Rend, her E, is very good for taking objectives too. So, like, this game, we went you know, with a team that our top lane was probably stronger than Aurelia at pretty much all points of the game, but it's not like absolutely stomping Aurelia. Still got the same CS. I think like we actually influenced that top lane a fair amount when we like Dover and stuff. But you know, our bot lane wasn't necessarily doing too well. They're doing okay, but not amazingly. And our mid lane was doing pretty poor. So we've certainly been able to actually influence this game, which is good. I don't know if he's got his Zhonya's up. I didn't see if he used it or not. So I'm actually going to do something really sneaky here. Just say fuck it to the team fight and try and push the minions down. Use the Baron buff here and see if that... There we go. Get a Nexus tower there from that too. I can actually roam down with my team if I want to. But I'm just staying near minions there, so I buff them with the Baron buff. And like we can get loads of damage onto that tower That's really good. We actually kill the tower. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. I didn't even need to hit the tower, and I still get it. I want to do some more damage here. Holy shit, my damage is huge. It's a shame this game's like over now, because like, I have so much damage here. Like, unbelievable. Look at this damage, man. Holy moly. Disgusting. Like, this build is so strong. If you get like, if you get it going early on, then it's just a crazy amount of damage. I actually want to test something here, because sometimes this bugs out for me. So if I click that button, and then just double, okay, if I click that button, and then do this, excellent, that worked. Look at that, man, beautiful stuff. Let's see what my damage, almost highest gold in the game, damage dealt, pretty high as well. That was pretty good considering we also did some good shit on objectives and things like that as well. So that's good. I think that's a good game, boys. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Master Yi very good for solo queue in that sense. He's a really strong solo queue carry, so definitely recommend picking him up if you want to. If you did enjoy this gameplay, boys and girls, hit that thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more League of Legends content. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and keep streaming, twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Don't forget to check out my second gameplay channel as well. Gameplays just like this one every single day, most importantly, boys and girls. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.